Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Odyssey, that generation here from year 2011 to year 2017. If you have one of those, you have a problem where the radiator fan does not work, guys. You need to find where the fuses are for the radiator fan. You may have up to 3 fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. Stay with us, we'll explain where each one of those is located. Okay, we're going to share with you where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from. That way you don't waste your time and money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered in this video today for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So guys, right here we have a 2015 Honda Odyssey that we'll demonstrate on. Let's explain where the radiator fan fuse is located now. You guys have 5 different fuse boxes on that Honda Odyssey, but we'll need to open the hood and we will need to work in the fuse boxes that are located under the hood. Both of them. This is the secondary, this is the main one. First we're going to start with the main one. You open the fuse box and you're going to see a fuse box layout just like this one, right here. This is the front of your Honda Odyssey, this is towards the windshield side. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays now. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. It could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clear written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys. Relays, fuses, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses. You can see like the JK's fuses. You have mini blade fuses, multi-fuse box, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the fuse that you need to check for the radiator fan, guys, pretty simple now. So if you come in that row of fuses right here, we're going to check fuse number 29 and fuse number 30. This is JK's fuses, and then we have one more fuse that we need to check. So 29 and 30, these 2 fuses, 30 fuses in our case, you will need to check those. Then the little fuse box that's located right there, it has some special fuses like that one that consist of multi-box fuses. We'll be working in one of those. That's like 8 fuses in one, and in order to, if one burns, you have to replace the whole block. But the good news is that we'll put the link where you can get them from at a good price and quick shipping. This is known as fuse number 2, multi-box fuse. And in that fuse, guys, if we zoom in, that first portion of that fuse, it's a 60 amp fuse. That's the radiator fan fuse right here, known as 2.1. This is fuse number 2, the first section, that 60 amp fuse, that's the radiator fan fuse. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.